So you guys were one. I'm hearing a lot of you guys. You guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that? And when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So it's shorter. There you go. Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purposes. Well, happy Halloween, everybody! Today we're doing the first Scream movie, which came out during the 90s. It was a pretty good movie. It kind of celebrated the whole entire horror genre, but not making the Slayer supernatural like Michael, Jason, and Freddy. This one, who is Stu and Danny, were both just regular guys who were a bit crazy, who wanted just to go out and kill people and wear a ghost mask and call people on the phone and make them answer questions about horror movies, and if they got it wrong, you dead. But a lot of it was kind of this movie was whenever it came out when I was about 7 or 8. They showed a cover of the movie, and you see Drew Barrymore on there, and you expect her to be like one of the main leagues, and yet she's the one who dies first. She's the one who dies second in the movie, because we had to remember her boyfriend dies in the movie too, or her boyfriend dies before her, because she could not remember that Mrs. Voorhees is the one who died, who ends up killing, who is in the Slayer in the first Friday the 13th movie, not Jason. So, yeah. And she ends up getting killed because of that, and so does he. But, and then the next day, basically, we find, everybody's wondering who did it. And both the guys who ends up being the killer have alibis. Like Stu was with Rose Magala, and if you don't want to see the movie, so Danny, I think his name is, ends up being with Sydney, and so, but the one who's on the phone, the one who's doing the killing. Well, the way I think it works is that Danny's on the phone and Stu. They're both at two separate doors, because there's like 5 doors in this house. It's a pretty big house, and one's like hiding at both doors, and that's why she's there to chase her. But I think only one that time that Stu is behind the mask is when he's chasing Sydney for the first, like, for the time where he trips her, and she trips him, and when he's inside the garage, it's Will McGrawler, because I think he would want to kill his girlfriend, because they're both trying to kill the girlfriends, and she ends up and that's who he's with right at the moment. Now, all the deaths in here are all have to do with knives and stuff like that, and I think only ones who fight back really is Sydney and Rose Magala, but she tried her best to escape, because Rose Magala, when she got killed, I don't think she should have gone up for that doggy door, but she should have just gone out the door. I'm trying to remember how, like, she hits him with the refrigerator door, and then she trips him, I guess she had no choice but to go for that dark door, but she could have ran for the door, try to go for the door again. But yeah, but her getting hung like that and electrocuted. Wow, her death is like one of the most memorable ones in that movie. And trying to remember, and I like Randy. Randy's pretty cool. Like he's the one who finds out those old rules, because he's the one who watched a lot of horror movies and figured out that you want to survive, basically don't do drugs and be a virgin during horror movies. And I don't think they meant to. I think the way they did the principal's death was kind of weird, because they did it at the school where it's pretty much in public. But if you pay attention, sometimes you do see them out in broad daylight in some moments following Sydney. And I think the one in the bathroom is not. Oh no, Billy, not Danny, Billy. Remember it's Bill, and then I just remembered it. I want you to correct me now. No, I remember it's Billy. Billy or Stu is not in the bathroom. I think that's somebody who's who's dressed as her to scare Sydney. So jump out at her, because that'd be kind of, it's just weird, the fact that they would just attack her during the school time and stuff like that. And you're just pretty much wanting to get caught. Do that. So I think most of the deaths happen at that party. And I mean, this movie's really good. It did scare me when I was a kid. I watch it now, so it's mostly I just love it for kind of making fun of and celebrating horror movies and stuff like that, and from how silly some people can be when they're just running around, because the fact that Sydney, right before she gets attacked by Stu, is on the phone with Billy and saying, well, the girl can just get out the door instead of going upstairs and hide in the closet, which she ends up doing, going hiding in the stairs to the closet in the bathroom. But she realizes, yeah, when you're being chased by a murderer, you're not really thinking straight. You're just trying to get away from murder. You're not thinking. So when you're talking on the phone about somebody about that, you don't know what it's like until you're in that situation. So I think it's a good movie. I'm gonna give this movie a 10 out of 10. Sully, what do you give Scream? I give it overpass. In my tail. What next movie are we gonna do next? Probably gonna do Hocus Pocus, Corpse Bride, or Swinging Todd. I have not decided yet, but I'm waiting to get Sully. I give it a 4 paws in my tail. So, we'll see you guys later. Like, share, subscribe, and bye-bye.